Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel. And today, June the 24th, is when we saw our first preview of Windows 11. So we can count this as being an unofficial 5 years of Windows 11 now. The real date of release of Windows 11 was October the 5th of 2021, but the first insider preview had been released on June the 24th of 2021. It was with big surprise, as we were all thinking that there was going to be some amazing new Windows 10 version coming out, and that would, give Windows 10 a new direction. And we were all kind of surprised to see that finally it was a new version of Windows that was released. And the first things that really, I guess, made everybody mad was the minimum requirements of the Windows 11 operating system, where they pushed perfectly good PCs out of the upgrade path with either the processor not being of recent enough, or even that TPM chip that was required. Now, there are workarounds. There's still workarounds today that work, but, we have to look at the fact that for the average person, this was a problem. Also, lots of things that, didn't deliver, that weren't actually continued. One of them, for example, if you remember, when they had the Windows subsystem for Android, where you could actually, have Android apps work on Windows. That was kind of cool. That finally went away. And many other little things like that went away in Windows 11. They were promised and they just didn't stay. Lots of complaints about the design, about the fact that, when I right click in this taskbar now, I don't have all the menus that I had. You have to they kind of fixed it by putting it on the start button and making sure that some of the stuff is there. A lot of the problems also with menus that are way too complicated, with submenus in some menus, and just way too many menus, basically, and the contextual menu. So there's a lot of things that people didn't like with this. And of course, that's not counting the required Microsoft account and so on. The biggest problem that happened with Windows 11 also was that Microsoft seemed pretty deaf. They didn't really react to the criticism. They didn't want, didn't answer anything. People were complaining, but there were no fixes. There were no changes. It all took one thing. It's the fact that the Windows management actually changed. And when the Windows management changed, then suddenly they started listening again. And this is where we are at now, with Windows 11 being kind of tweaked and fixed, and trying to make it a better operating system that people will finally love. And that is at least a good thing. One of the things that Microsoft has always been scared of is losing Windows users to Mac, because the average user, if they are not going into Windows and they do need a PC, no, they don't go to Linux. That's, enthusiasts that go there. They go into Mac because that's the other option for them in their head. Linux is not even something that they understand. And there has been kind of a increase in the market share of the Mac computers, and I think that it probably has a little to do with Windows 11, that had a lot of bad reputation, and it's still today. A lot of people are still continuing to give it some really bad reviews, and so it's pushing people to something else. And for those that still need a computer, most of them are going to Mac computers. Apple has, done quite a few things to offer MacBooks that are not too expensive, that can lure Windows users away. And so I guess now it's the let's try to fix this to make sure that it works well and have people, love Windows again. So kind of interesting. 5 years today for the first insider preview. And of course, October 5th was the official release of Windows 11. What's next? Well, we still have a few years of Windows 11, that's for sure. If they decide to do the same with this Windows version as they always did with the others, that means technically that Windows 11 would have a life of 10 years, which is what they gave Windows 10, Windows 7, and so on. And and even a little more, because Windows 11 now's Windows 10, with the extended support, will reach 11 years. So that will be a good run. And that, of course, means that there would still be another 5 years of Windows 11. And with all the fixing that they're doing right now, I think that, and the new features, I think that they're really working hard on Windows 11 for now. And that might push back the next version of Windows even further back to 2027, 2028 maybe. It all depends on how things are going to happen and what they're going to do with Windows 11. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.